The new decal gives you gives your car plus 5 HP. Like if you get a Galaga decal, it gives you plus 50 HP. Just in case you didn't know, Galaga told me that fact earlier. All right, so we're gonna do the second hardest team now. RTS. RTS is still pretty tricky. Their cars do not handle as well. Well, I should say their later cars do not handle as well as the Dig Racing Team cars. However, generally the AI is easier with them, so... Oh, I didn't actually read the text, I'm sorry. This is Enki Gilbert. Welcome! Let me start by making one thing clear. RTS is a team for the chosen few. We're expected to win this Grand Prix as a matter of course. Our drivers must always demonstrate their ability to win the race. Now, don't dwell on it too much, son. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. What? You have any objections? Good. Now, which manufacturer do you want to use this season? This is the only time you'll get a chance to voice your opinion. Oh, by the way, I'm Enki Gilbert, the owner and manager of this team. You're expected to uphold the honor of RTS. There will be no excuses, only results. Keep that in mind. You miss Crispin? Enki Gilbert isn't that bad. You'll see. Report car modifications to the UK? I've kind of heard a little bit about it. Stickers and decals, interesting. Alright, so here's Assoluto, an Italian auto manufacturer. Their car designs are characterized by fluid, sporty body styles. And they are drift cars. Let's get to it. Part-time hat from Domino's, yeah. Alright, so we got the Promessa, which is 10 miles an hour faster than the Dig Racing Team starting car. 10 miles an hour faster, and you have easier opponents. Oh, Galaga. Based on your request, we've selected Assoluto to sponsor us for this season. The tail ends of this manufacturer's cars have a tendency to slide based on steering and accelerator input. The new car is here, and we're ready to go. The first heat is starting. Do your best. They've broken the decal barrier. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Agree, Zoltrain. Also, this is the short-haired RTS girl. It's very late on that. It's not gonna matter at all. This car is just gonna trounce everybody. As I said, it handles a lot better than the DRT team cars in the first heat. The second heat is pretty similar, and then the third and fourth it handles worse. Right, full speed here, easily. Super Woo decal. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, that's okay. We're fine. So the Pack Racing Club is our main opponent as RTS. RTS is usually the top opponent otherwise. But we will have to deal with Pack Racing Club here. But generally they're not too much of an issue. Oh, hello. Yeah, it definitely makes some peekers, Party Bus. I've wanted to put peekers on my car for a while, but I keep like I keep like going back and forth in my head on it. I don't have a lot of real estate space on my windows in my car, so I can't really put anything on the back window because I won't be able to see out of it. And then the side windows, I've only got, you know, my side window and my passenger side window, and that's it. You can go feral because you can make anything, yeah. Only put them on the rear windows. Got it. I would probably put mine on my, like the back half of my, like, driver and passenger side. We'll see though. We'll see if I get any. Well done. Let me congratulate you on your win. However, your driving still needs work. You'll never make it beyond the second heat at this rate. If you want to avoid that disgrace, improve your driving during the first heat while there are no strong competitors driving against you. Do you understand me? Show me what you're made of on the second race. An RTS driver would never shy away from that challenge. Yeah, I've thought about that too, Party Bus. Oh, it's going good. I managed to get through DRT Lizard, all first place on the first try, so the rest of the game should be fairly easy in comparison. Also, I don't know if you're talking to me, Galaga, about the Tsurikawa, but it's really hard to install on an MX-5.
2, 1, go!
I'm accelerating too late in this car. I need to start accelerating earlier. Yeah. That's why I got the little flag girl. I don't know if Arya's still here, but Arya sold me a little flag girl keychain from FGO. So she's sitting underneath my passenger side sun visor right now. I mean, I got it when I was in Chicago, but I was only there with it for like a year or so. But you kind of have to be able to work from home on the very snowy days, you know? Look, all I'm saying is you could move to Maryland. Rust is a problem on all NAs from what I understand, so I don't know much about Rust on NBs and NCs, and I don't think there's any NDs old enough to have like significant Rust yet, but all NAs have Rust issues, unfortunately. I think it's just a characteristic of that era. Yeah, we're thinking about a house right now. And one of the things I said is, as long as we have like a driveway, or we can make a driveway, we can like at least put a cover over the driveway, and I would be okay with that, because I don't think it's within our budget to get a garage. like, as long as you don't mind having the Guitar Freaks arcade cabinet in the house, that's fine. Which, let's just say, if we get a house and I have the Guitar Freaks arcade cabinet in the house, expect some Guitar Freaks V8 streams. I think I can do that with this capture card. Yeah, the family thing isn't really a concern for me, so... Another best game? Yeah. The 3 Guitar Freaks fans in the US. 2 of them in the same stream right now. There's more than that, but... First again, eh? Not bad, considering it's the first heat. Besides, if you were incapable of performing at this level, I would think you were incompetent. I see signs of genius in your driving skills, but you're relying too much on your natural talent right now. While this may have allowed you to clear the first heat, this won't work for you in the second heat. You must think about the race rationally. Relying on instinct alone may cost you your life someday. Ooh, eerie. Alright, we are gonna save. Alright, safety save complete. I would suggest getting a guitar. I like it a lot. In the West? Basement DDR, oh my god. Yeah, the guitar is really good. I agree. Alright, so... The Fatalita from Rage Racer, the 3rd in the series on console, has a max speed of 132, so we're still above the 125 that Dig Racing Team had, right? By quite a bit still. 7 miles an hour. Oh yeah, mattress is a little more important. I decided to get a new car for the second heat. This car is set to run at maximum speed. I believe this is the best that we can do at this time. But only drivers with exceptional abilities are expected to drive this car at its maximum performance limits. In addition, I hear the other teams have upgraded their cars as well. The competition will be fierce. To accept all that lies ahead and to achieve victory. That is the way of RTS. If you understand me, go on. The race is about to begin. Alright, Enki. I won't disappoint you. Don't worry. Poppin' is also a really good game, by the way. I approve of that.
99 in Edge of the Earth.
So I think we want to go to 4th in this car.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I went to 5th anyway.
3 laps to go.
A mini-con, interesting. I think it has been... It might have been over a decade and a half since I've played on a mini-con. Let's see, Otakon 2006? 2007? Something like that? So yeah, it's been over 15 years. Yeah, they're cheap. Oh. They are cheap. I would say if you really like the game though, like trying a mini-con, don't spend too much time on the mini-con. Upgrade to an ASC because you can really mess up your muscle memory for stuff like blue-white chords and red-yellow chords by playing on a mini-con, because you're supposed to do that with 2 hands and not 1. But on the Minicon, you can just kind of spread your hand easily and hit them. Let me know how it goes either way. Poppin' is a game that is close to my heart, so... I mean, I don't blame you. Not a lot of people, like, have Minicons anymore, it seems like. I think most people make their own ASC or, like, get one from DAO or something. But it's a good way to, like, figure out if you want to get into the game. So we have to figure out Enki Gilbert's arc here. What's eating Enki Gilbert? PMS charts, huh? It's another thing I used to be really into. I haven't played recently because of my hand, but definitely take a look at... I know this isn't strictly PMS, but Toy Musical, Toy Musical 2, and Toy Musical 3 are all, like... I don't want to call them compilations, they're like fan-curated versions of PMS stuff, so... Well, I wouldn't play the packs. I would literally download the application for it. Because it's supposed to run on a specific application, otherwise some of the charts won't work correctly. So... yeah. Toy Musical came out in like 2006 or 7. Toy Musical 2 came out in 2008, I think. And 3 has been going on for a really long time. It's still active. So let me know, Liam. I'm pretty curious to see it. Fantastic! You achieved great results without bowing to pressure from your competition. Bowing to pressure? The crew is elated that their efforts on our new car paid off. The goal we seek is on a higher plane than this, but you are close to that ideal. The final race of this heat is next. Look at that genuine smile. We can advance to the final GP if you win. Our search for perfection will continue there. Nothing must be allowed to get in the way of achieving our goal. Yep, Nanashi Groove and Nanashi Groove 2. If you download them from the actual, like, Toy Musical, like, home pages or whatever, it should come with the theme and everything you need. It's a little tricky to set up, but... Ushanka? I am unfamiliar with what that is. Alright, this is the last time we'll see RTS girl over there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, that's fine. So for the rocket starts, you have to get used to the different acceleration of every car in the game. But thankfully it doesn't matter too much after Dig Racing Team. We should be fine. The handling in this car is about equal to the DRT car from this this particular heat that we had. But then it's gonna get a little bit worse. Oh, the big Russian hat. Yeah, yeah. The one that keeps you warm. Staba, welcome. How are you doing? Third place. Got plenty of time here. I'm not getting close enough to the inside of that corner. That's why I'm missing that. You're super tired, Sonamui. I hope you can rest well when you do go to sleep. But it's nice seeing you.
Okay, keep it cool.
Is it morning over there? Let's see, what time is it here? It's probably like 9 o'clock p.m. my time. So it's gotta be like... What is that? 8 a.m.? Hashiji? Morning. I thought so. Maybe some coffee will help. Oh, I was off. 10:50.
It's the final stage. Start.
You're already seeing like how much easier it is with RTS to win these races. They're so much easier. Another first place. Well done. You are one step closer to the perfect race. But when you think you've reached that point, perfection slips away as if to mock you. That's the nature of perfection. In pursuit of this goal, I've sacrificed many people in my life who were important to me. And so the final GP is up next. The Chosen gather here to battle against each other for victory. There is no turning back now. Yeah, the first team I did was the hardest. We're gonna go the most difficult down to the easiest, and then we're gonna do the extra trials. As long as I don't make any mistakes, I should be able to get through them. Shouldn't take too long. But you will probably be asleep before I finish if you go to bed at the time you normally go to bed. When I see you head out from my streams. We'll see.
You've got a new car ready to roll.
If so, you can always watch the replay later. Alright, got a new car. Max speed plus 18. So this is the Infinito. Max speed is 151, so we are slower than the Dig Racing Team Lizard combo. And we have worse handling now, but the AI is still easier. I decided to get a new car for the final GP. I chose the highest performance car I could get at this time to give you the power you need to excel. Naturally, the car will require considerable skills to master. The other teams have also upgraded to new cars, so the competition will be more than ready for battle. I know in my heart that you will be able to overcome these difficulties and win. This is all I have to say. I'm counting on you. Lizards are pretty fast. They can be. They can squirm their way over pretty quickly. Also, when they're catching flies, they're very fast. If I remember correctly. Oh, she's still there.
1, go!
Oh.
Here we go. It's showtime.
Okay, that's not good.
3 laps to go.
We'll see. We still might be able to win easily. We'll see how I do. Not a good start, though. There we go. We're already in 4th, even with that crappy start.
2 laps to go.
Do you think this one's easier? I think this one's slightly easier with the Negcon. Alright, we should be fine here. Just don't bomb this corner. Okay. So yeah, tuning is definitely the AI difficulty. I made a lot of mistakes there and I still managed to win easily. Yeah, most of them are easier. There's a lot of corners you can take at like completely full speed. Full acceleration, no drifting or anything. Only with the Negcon. Team Mappy reached the final GP, eh? I thought Sophie was still a child, but she's holding her own. PRC, that's a team I've never heard of. The manager is Shinji Yamazaki. Or Yazaki. Yazaki? So the Grim Reaper returns. What is he doing back in this Grand Prix? What is he up to now? Oh, it's you. Well done. Your performance in the final GP is superb. The crew's efforts on the car have paid off. No, it's nothing. I feel a bit tired, that's all. Do your best on the next race, but don't take any unnecessary risks. Thanks, Enki. I'll do my best. Alright, Brightest Night. Should be fine. One of the easier ones, generally.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Brightest Night.
So after this campaign is over, we're pretty much set.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go.
It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
Because the grip cars are really, really easy to win with. And the teams that they're on are much easier. A much easier AI difficulty. I should not be in 4th going into 3rd at this point in this race. When I was on Dig Racing Team doing this race, with a faster car, I didn't even get to 3rd until the 2nd lap. I had a perfect lap. Yeah, party bus. They're good. Let's go. It'll be an easy one here. Here's PRC. I jump over? Nope. I didn't see you there. Yeah. Standing right next to them. You can see my lap times are much slower than with DRT as well. Maybe we can get a 1 minute flat here if I have a perfect ending. It's a little bit of a bad corner, but we'll see. I don't think I can get a 1 minute flat in the RTS car though. We'll see. 7, 8, 9, 1. Oh, she's done it! Yes, it's very good. It's very good. Land on the other car and let them carry you to save gas. Like a 1980s arcade game. She's gaming. I'm doing my best. Alright, hard race is up next. Heaven and Hell. 2 perfect wins in a row. Your driving skills are so good, it almost frightens me. It may sound ludicrous, but I am really afraid. It is true that I have been searching for the perfect race. But this perfection will take all that is important away from me. I've been unable to escape this fear ever since Yazaki reappeared. The 2 remaining races. I'm not ordering you to win them. Whatever you do, don't push yourself over the edge. I beg you. Ah. So we see his true nature. Heaven and Hell or Heaven? Oh, come on, Liam. You already know the answer to that. If it has classic in the genre, it's gonna be one of my favorites. So I would say that.
3, 2, 1, go!
We got the boost! We got a double boost. That's kind of hard to do. Alright, let's try and get this corner. Nope. Maybe? It wasn't that bad. Nice answer. I don't know if I ever told you, Liam, but I once had a nightmare that there was a Poppin' tournament where nobody picked any classic song in the entire tournament. And that was why it was a nightmare. I'm pretty sure that there have been tournaments like that, but I never want to be in one. True, true. I was worried about that. I was genuinely worried about that. The difficulty is just so different in this car. There we go. Do it again. Oop. Cut it too much. We've made mistakes, and we're still like solidly in first on the second, or the beginning of the third lap. That was not the case in the other GP. There we go. Too early. Good times. Good times. Poppin' tournaments are so hype. They're so good. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. I just bonked my headphones against the noise guard for the speaker. Sorry. For the mic. 3 perfect races. Who do you think you are? Are you trying to tell me that you're seeking perfection? Are you trying to prove me wrong? I understand. I understand what you want to say. I know now that you won't listen to me. The final race is up next. I want to cheer you on, but I can't seem to find the right words. Leave me alone for a while. Yeah, same, Liam.
You've got a new car ready to roll.
So, mild spoilers, you'll get to hear more about this in a minute, but Anki's got some serious trauma. So, we got the Squallow, max speed 206. So we're now 3 miles an hour down from the Dig Racing Team cars. This is the final gift from RTS to you. We got a new car for the final race. It's a speed demon capable of going faster than 186 miles an hour. This is it. Do your best. This is your chance to run the race your way. But no matter what, come back. Come back alive. So, 186 miles an hour is kind of an in-joke, a Japanese in-joke. It's been used for a long time. Over 300 kilometers an hour. You'll see it in a lot of manga, anime, video games. That's what they're referring to. Good. Okay, this race should not be a problem. Alright. Already in 5th, 1 lap in. Do you know where we were in with DRT? We were still in 8th. I'm pretty sure. We didn't even pass first place until lap 5 with DRT. We're gonna be 2 laps earlier with this team. Probably, if I get this corner right. Yep.
3 laps to go.
Just cruise our way to the end. We'll get to find out what's up with Enki. Oh, see the fireworks? She's done it. 2 down. Let's hear what the announcer has to say. Too easy.
Excellent! Picture perfect finish by Team Assoluto. Everyone knew you'd leave the competition in the dust. Even I knew it was meant to be. That's right, this race was an all-or-nothing gig for you. If you didn't win the championship in the Grand Prix, your team would have lost everything. You kept your grace under pressure and really came through with flying colors. Your team should really be called Team Speed. So let's celebrate your victory. A toast to the #1 speed king in the world. A toast to the spirit of Italian racing.
All right. So, I would suggest you don't leave yet, because we're about to use the grip cars. And it's at least seeing how they function quite differently from the drift cars, the traditional Ridge Racer style. It is a little bit weird, hard to get used to, but not too bad. You came back. I'm glad. I'm so glad. You won the entire Grand Prix. And managed to achieve 4 perfect wins during the final GP for a new record. You're amazing. A perfect race. You answered the challenge. Challenge that I was afraid to undertake. I was unable to break through that barrier. You showed me that it was possible. Thank you. I'm blessed for meeting a driver like you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now we get to see what's going on. Enki Gilbert, the mastermind behind RTS, is known as the Lion because of his lion-like ferocity and stoic discipline. But the man was only a shadow of his former self during this Grand Prix. He had never allowed his personal emotions to color his judgment during a race until now. Perhaps the trigger for this change was the chance meeting with his new driving ace. The harsh words directed at this driver was his way of showing unconditional trust. The weakness he showed during the final GP was perhaps an expression of his paternal feelings towards the driver. After the loss of his son, Giuliano, Gilbert always fought his fear of losing someone important to him. Now that he's won the battle, RTS is a force that must be reckoned with. Jim Lyle, Racing Journal. P position. So there you go. Now you know. Alright, so we'll skip that.